Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Jesse.
I'm Eric.
And today we're going to be talking about Sony's press conference for E3.
Yeah, it was a very interesting one, honestly.
Yeah, it was a...
Well, I mean, it was cool, I guess. There were a few, surprises here and there.
It was a little short, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm
not
a firm believer.
I mean, it's not our 50 games.
Yeah, but again, you get the privilege of finally having to be the pride of being able to claim something long for once. I mean, like I said, it wasn't as long as Eric's. I mean, oh my god, man! I'll give credit credit is due. It was long.
Yeah, they showed game after game after game, but a few people popping in here and there.
We had 11 games, and the first one right off the bat was The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that trailer at all.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, between because the way it's structured feels odd to me.
It's odd, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why, but this is probably the first time in a long time that I've felt uncomfortable watching the violence being displayed.
What? The violence is the best part, bro.
I know. That's the weird part.
God.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, it's Ellie this time, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, it is.
God,
yeah, and she's also a lesbian too. Great.
That was really random. Just threw it out there, didn't you?
Well, I mean,
there's nothing wrong with it.
No, I'm not homophobic, all right? Besides, I've had a few gay friends, right, man?
Hey, why are you looking at me? Hey, man, I'm not gay.
No. But
I'm straight.
But look. I have no problem. If you
do you have any idea how disappointed the female human population would be if I was gay? It'd be a mass hysteria. Shut up, Barry. Shut up.
Wait, so you're not denying that you have a secret gay a thing going on then?
No, I said
no. But you just said
if it were true, but not.
Well, look.
Do you see women freaking out there?
Well,
no, so I'm not gay. I'm not gay, man.
I mean, look.
I'm sorry to ruin your dreams, but I'm not gay, man.
But the thing with this is that but the way that is represented feels odd. That maybe that's why. Because here's the thing. Because on one moment, in the beginning of the trailer, I'm there's a shindig going on and all that, in the church and all that. There's a small party going on. Fun. Yeah, and there's two girls, Ellie, and then this unnamed chick. I don't know if her name was mentioned or anything like that.
She doesn't look. They didn't mention her name. You know what? I don't think I remember, but
I wouldn't blame you. but the thing is, they were dancing a little bit, even an on-screen kiss, which I thought okay, cool, that's pretty sweet. But then no shit, it transitioned from that to a violent assassination. That was a weird transition, man.
When you say it like that, I kind of get it. I kind of see.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was a good. It was showing that Ellie. She's evolved, right?
Yeah.
Because, that's how I saw it.
I mean, in this game, she's grown up.
Yeah, of course. But
yeah, so...
My point is, she was kind of seen in the last... I mean, don't get me wrong, she's one of my favorite characters. Mm-hmm. But in The Last of Us, she's, more like the damsel in distress, right? She can't really fight.
It's debatable. I mean, there was a point in the game where you can play as her, and you're able to fend for yourself.
Yeah, but most of it is Joel. At the end of the day, Joel's still, kind of saving her. Joel's the one delivering her to the place where they need to get a cure from her.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah. But I mean, again, you could disagree or agree with me, but yeah. I like that now. It showed them it showed her being you didn't see Joel there taking care of her. Mm-mm. Yeah, even by her side, kind of watching over. No, she was alone.
Yeah,
taking on a bunch of people. It was badass, man.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Look, I'll give him that. Naughty Dog knows how to create games. They nailed the detail in terms of animation and kills and all that. But there was one scene in particular that I thought was a little uncomfortable to see and a little unnecessary.
Which one?
Yeah, and that's it was that part where where there was a guy being hanged and then this guy and then this other dude just opened up his stomach and pulled out his guts. Yeah. That was a little too much for me, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I played Doom, so like something like this should be like should be like nothing to me. Mm-hmm. But it still is like it.
Well, I mean, it was part of the gameplay.
It is.
I thought the gameplay looked really good. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing I really wanted to talk about is like utilize the stealth tactics like the last game, but at the same time there's this part, and I don't know if it's mandatory or it's just the player who's playing during the show. But there's a scene where like Ellie they find her out. She gets outed.
It feels like a natural. I would assume that there's like a playthrough where you can go through the game undetected or something.
Maybe, yeah, but so it was crazy where like she's running and then she's getting chased, and as she's getting chased, she's at the same time like swinging the axe
swinging on people and even shooting people,
killing people. It was crazy. It was high octane. Yeah, I was like. Damn, man! I was on the edge of my bed like the whole time, just watching. Like, damn. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was like on the edge of my seat as well. Like, it was pretty intense.
Really high octane, action. Like, I loved it, man.
Mm-hmm. And then by the end of that trailer, it just shifted focus to from Ellie murdering someone with that axe to back to the kissing scene.
I guess it's a duality where like she's like her whole life she's had to be a survivor, but now she's in a setting where she's not used to being, which is a social.
I suppose
she's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? She feels like everyone's watching her. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Stuff like that. So I felt like it's something they're gonna play with. It's something they're gonna use in the game. That's how I saw it. But
I suppose in a narrative aspect, it makes sense.
Yeah. But I get.
But you know what? Despite my grievances with the trailer, it's a very fun trailer. Man. It really is.
So, anyways, it's an exclusive, obviously.
Yeah, regardless,
it's exclusive, and there was no release date revealed.
No, I imagine that's gonna come out in 2020 or so.
Yeah, it makes sense. And then after that, they announced a new DLC for Destiny 2.
Yeah. I don't know how to feel, man. I mean, I was excited when I was playing The Taken King, and I'm surprised that after all the bullshit that Bungie, the fathers of Halo, just stooped so low. Now I'm not so sure if this is Bungie's doing or Activision doing this, but regardless, it resulted in a very poor product.
You know what? I hate to agree with you, Eric, but I would say a poor product, but I am extremely disappointed with pretty much both games. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, especially Destiny 1 has a lot of good elements to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has potential.
It has potential. I had fun. I played hours on it.
Yeah, same here.
I mean? Destiny 2 a little, but the thing is, one of the biggest problems with Destiny 1 is the microtransactions.
Yeah, they eventually introduced it, yeah.
So, here's the thing, and another thing that and I don't know if it's part of it. So I love the RPG element of it.
Oh yeah.
The way you could either earn or buy, armor to customize your character. I love that.
Yeah, I love that. Not everyone has the time and the time to grind stuff and all that.
Well, here's the thing. That's one issue that I have is because I'm a person who loves aesthetics. Mm-hmm. I want to put something on my character that looks cool.
Yeah.
A cool helmet, or a cool gun. A weapon.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah. So here's the thing: the best stuff, you have to play for hours just to get and even then it's random. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's also my my issue with the game as well. Mm-hmm. Outside of the hub world. The only time where you're able to see your player character is in that world. You can't because the game is a first-person shooter, so you're not able to see your character do cool stuff and all that.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
So so in that case, what's the point of of getting
making it look cool? Yeah,
making it look cool if you yourself can't even see it.
Well, I guess it's so because that's a multiplayer game. That's a game you have to get to play with your friends. You know what I mean?
I suppose.
I'd play with you, but you have it on the Xbox, so... But the point is...
Hey, look, blame Sony for not allowing crossplay, alright?
The point is, though, I do a little, but yeah, the point is that, you know, aside from what I kind of agree with what Eric said, but the thing is, the main problem with me is like the coolest stuff is super hard to get, and even like you could play for hours and you could never get anywhere close to getting what you want. And then on top of that, you can earn stuff just by playing missions. You earn armor, you earn weapons.
Yeah, whether it's like strikes, raids, all that.
Yeah, but my problem is no matter how many missions I played, in both, in Destiny 1 and in Destiny 2, no matter how many I played, and I played a lot, I earned stuff, they just look dumb. Like, they don't look, they look... What? Well, I mean, they look wannabe sci-fi, if that makes sense. Wannabe dystopian.
I think I see your. I think I see it. I think I see what you're trying to say. I think
they don't
was it the armor and the weapons that you get don't justify the don't justify the work you have to put in.
Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. You know, again, I love Destiny. I hope they can do better. You know. It has a special place in my heart because it's one of the first games I got for the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I like it. I hope, I pray that they get better at this. But it was just really annoying.
Seeing the DLC, though, I don't know. Like, I'm not exactly like that hopeful either.
Destiny isn't exactly a game you'd get for the narrative. If that makes any sense. Don't get me wrong, it has a story, and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not one of the main attractions.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like here they're trying to put narrative into it. When I got Destiny, I didn't care that much about the story.
Yeah.
I wanted to get cool. That's the main reason I got it.
To get cool shit.
Yeah, cool armor, cool helmets, cool gauntlets. There's this one gauntlet I never got, and it pisses me off to this day. It's called the Young Ahamkara skin. It's like the spine of a dragon.
Cool.
It's the skull and the spine of a dragon, dude.
Holy shit.
It looks badass, man.
But I never got it.
Yeah, exactly. I tried so hard.
And got so far.
And at the end of the day, it didn't matter. So, but going back. So, you know, we're going kind of on a bit of a tangent here.
I mean, that's our name.
Anyway, though. So the Destiny 2 Forsaken DLC looks like it's focusing on the narrative. So in this one, we see Cade, you know, which is one of the best parts of Destiny. I love Cade. He's a really funny guy, man.
Yeah.
I love him. Yeah.
Go ahead.
But you see him, and you know, honestly, it got me. It got me. You see him, he's all beat up, you know, he's all kind of, and then it goes around and there's this whole war-torn area.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looks, you know, like a storm hit or something. And then it goes like a 360...
360 degree, like, camera work.
And then it goes over to someone with a hood. And then they point the gun at Cade and shoot.
Yeah.
Basically killing him. And then it's revealed that it's the Awoken Queen's brother who survived somehow. And I guess that's, you know, but again, so going off of this, automatically I see that, like, they're trying for a bit of a narrative, but that's not the issue. The issue is the gameplay.
Yeah.
That's what I care about. That's what I want them to fix.
Before we get into, like, gameplay, I'm gonna, like, say this. Is this seriously like what Bungie wants to do, like, with their story? Just killing off one of
the best parts of Destiny.
Yeah, basically like what you just did is just that you shot yourself in the foot, like just trying to get your fans back.
Man.
This does not help.
I was a hunter and Cade's the leader of the hunters. They killed my senpai.
I know. Rest in peace, man.
No, you need to understand, man. Cade was the chillest, funniest, like, everyone else looks like they're taking their job too seriously. I forgot the Titans,
Do you care?
I forgot about the Warlocks leader. But you never forget about Cade, man.
Yeah, I mean he's the only recognizable character Cade, in that game. And you just killed him. Congratulations, Bungie!
I guess they're trying to go for shock value, but
I want to believe that too.
I don't know, man.
But the thing is, there are better ways like to go for shock value to not kill like a a well loved character.
Fan favorite, man. A fan favorite. So I don't know. I mean,
thank God Anthem is coming out soon. I just pray that game is good.
I don't know at this point, man. I don't know. They announced a new mode, which is called a Gambit mode.
Cool.
And so it's obviously the DLC, at least for now, is exclusive. Who cares?
I know.
And it comes out September 4th.
If you cared enough.
Let's move on.
I don't,
man.
but look, let's just move on to like something a little more exciting, all right? A little more like adventurous.
Yeah, let's get the mood up a little bit from the So they showed Ghost of Tsushima, dude, which looks insane. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yo, that is honestly like it's just cool visually. Holy shit.
Yeah, man. It reminded me, like, as a kid, I used to always like my uncles used to always watch like samurai ninja movies.
Mm-hmm,
it reminded me of that. It took me back, man. It was
it reminded me of that era of like a filmmaking.
Yeah. It was crazy, man. Like we got some gameplay footage, which was beautiful.
Yes, it really is.
The mechanics are great.
Hey, Sucker Punch does good, all right? Like, was it considering that they're from like I think like Sly Cooper and what's the other game like a series? Infamous. They're like that game is in good hands.
Yeah. I honestly, after watching Destiny and stuff, and I needed this. I needed this.
Yeah,
this
it was uplifting. I mean, look, it's nice. It's nice to know that there are creative directors out there. Seriously.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And the thing is, what we saw. And I think you're the one who told me this, Eric. Again, I'll give credit where credit.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was only a side mission.
Yeah, I mean that's what shocked me.
Yeah. So like that was pretty crazy.
So like seeing that you're able to do this and make it as though that like it's shot like a main mission. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, and there seems to be like a stealth. At least gameplay wise, it seems like as though that the game is trying to test your patience, right?
Yeah. It seems like it's utilizing stealth mechanics.
And in swordplay, you pretty much just like take your time and just strike when the timing is right.
Yeah. So I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, finally a game that actually makes you think.
Yeah. Yeah, but unfortunately there was no release date revealed for that one.
No. Yeah. I imagine it's coming out next year or something. Maybe. I could be wrong.
Yeah. And then there was Control. Control looked pretty cool too.
Yeah, I was shocked to see that actually. I mean because when I was watching it live, the one game that keeps coming back is Quantum Break. And
that's what I thought when I saw it.
Yeah. I mean, graphically, it looks like it. So like, wait, is this like a sequel to Quantum Break or something?
That's what I thought. I'm like, is this or like a DLC or something?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Remedy made this.
Yeah. So it was really interesting. I liked it. The visuals were really like surreal.
Yeah,
surreal. It was like
very surreal,
all the shifting.
Yeah, it reminded me of Inception actually.
Or again, I was about to took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, so I liked it too. It was really interesting. We didn't get a lot. It was kind of like a cinematic trailer.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get
cool cinematic trailer.
It looked cool as hell. But we didn't get a lot though, and it just said it just said in 2019.
Yeah.
So.
And the good thing is, I get to have my hands on it too because it's not exclusive.
Yeah, it's not. And then after that, we got a doozy. We got a
I mean I was very I was caught off guard when I saw that.
Resident Evil 2
remake.
Yeah, man. I was like, what?
Yeah, I honestly thought it was. I didn't think that thought never came to mind. I've heard rumors it might appear, but the way that the trailer was shot, it looked nothing like the Resident Evil I know at least.
I didn't know what to expect when the trailer first started. It wasn't until the very end when it said Resident Evil 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whoa.
This actually reminded me of what happened in 2016 at Sony's press conference, where they announced a Resident Evil 7. It looked like another VR title, but set in a horror genre and all that. Yeah. and once the 7 just appeared, I was like, what? This is the same feeling I had with Resident Evil 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That one's set to come out January 25.
Yeah, very soon actually.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, get it really early. Yeah, so
that's one game to look forward to among many.
Yeah. So after this, they revealed Kingdom Hearts 3.
It exists.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did I say it was worth it? It's worth it.
You said the magic words, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
There we go.
We got some cinematic. I don't think we got a lot of. Did we get gameplay?
We did.
Yeah, a little bit of gameplay. It looked pretty cool. They also revealed.
Go on.
An all-in-one package DLC. With all the previous.
DLC or
all in one package. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Finally, yeah. I was actually waiting just to play that. So when's it coming? For
PS4. Exclusive, man.
I'm sorry. Exclusive.
Exclusive. I'm sorry. I really.
Okay, where the hell did you put that pen?
No, it's okay.
Why the?
I'm gonna put the glass cup over there too, because I don't know, you might smash and slit your fucking neck or something, man. It's okay. For now, it's exclusive. There's always hope that they'll make it exclusive for Microsoft too. There's just and it's
okay for your sake. I hope so. I really hope so.
Oh. Normally that wouldn't scare me, but again, I remember what you said in The Last of Us 2, so set to come out January 29th, 2019.
And if I remember correctly, they showed a new world, right?
Yeah. They showed Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen.
A bit of Pirates of the Caribbean, I think.
Yeah, just like the second game, yeah.
Yeah, so...
It honestly boggles my mind, just seeing these cartoony characters going into the real world.
Yeah. It's weird.
It isn't the first time. They also did that with the second game, but in this level of detail, it's bizarre.
Yeah. It was new.
It's cool, but bizarre.
Yeah. So moving on from that one is one that the Sony fan base has been waiting a long time for,
and that's
Death Stranding. It looks pretty cool. Mm-hmm. We get some gameplay footage. But honestly...
if you could call it gameplay.
Honestly, I feel like it gives us more questions than answers.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I think that's what the developers want. I think they want to keep us guessing, because... Knowing
the director of the game, it wouldn't surprise me if he wants us to guess, I guess you could say he's kind of like the M. Night Shyamalan of
you know what? Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
In the best way. Before the village.
Yeah. You mean with twists and stuff like that?
Yeah. He's kind of like the M. Night Shyamalan in a good way.
In a good way. Yeah. Honestly, so we all saw the teaser, and that left us with a bunch of questions.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw the first teaser, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't wait to see more.
But the thing is, we got more here, but it left us with even more questions.
It wasn't specific as to what genre exactly this is. I assumed that it could be a walking simulator for all I know. We go from one point to another, just about I assume deliver stuff, because he's kind of
He does seem like he's that kind of.
He reminds me of a mailman.
Yeah. I got that vibe too. Mm-hmm. And there's these invisible creatures that are after you.
Yeah, so there's also stealth mechanics being implemented, but it's not specific as to what kind of genre this is.
No,
yeah. And then there's also the introduction of new characters, or at least the way that the trailer put it, new actresses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I forgot their names, quite honestly. Please don't kill me. But I will say, in the engine that they were put in, it is top notch.
Yeah,
very high quality.
It looks good. Yeah.
Fun fact: the engine that's being used for the game is the same engine that was used for Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay.
So seeing that amount of detail, it's honestly no wonder that like Hideo Kojima wanted to use that game engine.
Yeah, it looked really good.
It does.
Really good.
It does. It looks magnifique.
Yeah, so there was no release date reveal for that one, and like I said,
obviously,
it left us with more questions and answers.
Very good questions and answers, but questions and answers nonetheless.
Nonetheless, yeah.
It's still like even to this point, it's still a mysterious game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then after that, we go to a really short cinematic trailer for Neo 2.
Yes.
Which looked really... even though it's just a cinematic trailer, it looked good. Now I got excited for it.
Now, I've seen gameplay for the first game.
Uh-huh.
And if I have to like put it in the simplest of terms, it's basically just Japanese... ancient Japan's Dark Souls.
Yeah. I have a friend who he's obsessed with Neo. We were actually talking about it the other night because he saw the Sony E3 too, and he put it the same way. Like it's like Dark Souls, but in like Japan.
Yeah, basically.
One fun fact that he told me right now is that he saw something from the developers of Neo 2.
Oh, that's a
and he said that like Neo 1. They were kind of taking it slow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They didn't really know what they were doing. They're kind of feeling the waters, stuff like that.
Clearly, especially when you have like especially when you were playing as an Englishman, I think it was.
Yeah. So they were still learning.
Yeah.
But they said that like now in Neo 2 they know what they're doing.
I hope so.
So the gloves are off.
Well,
right now, yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like if they didn't know what they were doing with the first game, then they must have done something right because it was pretty popular.
Yeah, but they know what works now, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So, but the thing is, they held back at the same time too, because like they didn't know if it would work. But now that they know that they've put something out there,
they're experienced.
Yeah, they're experienced. The gloves are off. They're gonna go all out on this one, which is I'm excited. He was excited too. My brother.
Hey, more power to him.
Yeah, and then the best part for me.
Very
the
much.
best part.
Go on.
Spider-Man, man. Spider-Man. It looked insane, man. We got extended gameplay, man.
Yeah.
Extended.
It's very
insane.
it's honestly very cool.
Yeah, we saw the introduction of a bunch of classic villains.
Yeah,
like Vulture, Electro. We got to see Mr. Negative too again, but we've seen him before.
And then we also have not a sneak peek at another person. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but at the time it was unknown who it was exactly. Mm-hmm. But I do have at least a theory or two, just wondering who exactly is this person.
You talking about when they're basically beating up Spider-Man and then he kind of turns.
Yeah,
and then he's like, you? Or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Now, based on his reaction, it has to be someone that he knows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I have two people that might fit the bill. Mm-hmm. It's either going to be the Green Goblin,
okay,
or the more likely scenario, Doc Ock.
Doc Ock, okay. I like either one of those. They're both one of my favorite villains.
I say Doc Ock because he fits more with the Sinister Six theme,
which is something that I felt like they were going for.
I believe it.
Yeah.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if what we just saw was the beginning of the game.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised either. Those are likely possibilities.
Yeah.
I also have this kind of out there theory.
Go on.
I don't know if it has any validation, but he seemed really shocked when he said you.
Yes, very.
And throughout the game, there's someone working with Spider-Man in the police department named Yuri.
Yeah.
So I had a theory. Maybe I'm not gonna give it any validation.
Wait a minute. I think I know where you're going with this. And do you you think that this Yuri character sold him out?
Maybe. I'm not going 100% on it because he was shocked. He looked, maybe it was someone he trusted. Mm-hmm. Now again, I'm pretty sure Yuri's gonna be throughout. She's gonna be the Oracle for Spider-Man from
Right.
So that's what has me not thinking that this theory has any validation.
Yeah, it doesn't hold any water.
It doesn't hold, but that's something in the back of my head that's just maybe.
Yeah, I kind of see that happening. I mean, it's a little
it's out there.
Yeah,
it's out there. Yeah,
but
definitely it's out there.
It doesn't mean that it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
but regardless, this was a very fantastic game to end off on.
Yeah.
And
strong finish. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The day, we know is September 2018 from previous updates and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So
and you know what? Was it that game alone? I'm thinking about maybe getting a PS4 just for that.
Just for that, yeah.
Maybe.
So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all of it. There weren't as many games as Xbox, but I think what we saw, it showed promise. You know what I mean? Some of my personal highlights were obviously Spider-Man.
Of course, yeah. My personal highlight was Resident Evil 2. That one was like, boom!
Another, notable mention was like Last of Us 2.
Control.
Yeah, Control. Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very like a high-quality games like they were showing.
And I felt like most of these games focus on narrative, which was Sony's known for. Yeah, so an overall rating for me is like an 8.10, and you did have some gripes, right, Eric? Which I understand, and that's kind of the reason why I didn't give it a higher rating.
Well,
I mean, I don't blame him because this stuff happens, man.
What he's referring to is that now. I saw the presentation live. He saw this like on demand.
Yeah, because of my work schedule and stuff like that. So.
And that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just that I think in this case, it was probably better that you actually watch it on demand. Actually, watching it live, it was not fun.
Stuff happens,
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, it only happened in the beginning. Mm-hmm. What I'm talking about is that during the press conference stream on Twitch, there was there were technical difficulties up the ass. Seriously, there was audio issues. There was there was also performance issues, and there was a one hard crash with the stream. Yeah, I mean it was just what? How is this even possible? And I switched to another stream on YouTube, and
it was the same thing.
Sort of. Okay. It was mostly audio skips and all that. But after a while, it ironed it out. It was ironed out. All the issues were dealt with up until maybe when they were showing. When they were showing Ghost of Tsushima, it more or less resolved itself. So from that point on, after that, it was just perfectly fine. But in my personal opinion, he'll give it his score and based on his experience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll give it an 8.5. Also because it was pretty short. So yeah.
Now, on my end, while the games were very high quality, I have to give it a rating based on what I've seen. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, I saw it live, and thanks to those audio those technical difficulties, I'm sorry, but I have to give it a lower score. I mean, I didn't have this issue with Microsoft's press conference, let alone anyone else's. So with that said, I'm going to give this maybe a 7 to a 6.5 out of 10. I'm sorry, but given what I had to deal with, it warranted that score. And with that, that's the end of our E3 coverage. Thank you for thank you for tuning in. Now I understand there's a lot more games than just what we listed.
Yeah.
I mean games like the announcement of Doom Eternal, more coverage of Anthem, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Beyond Good and Evil 2, but unfortunately we only have so much time to cover.
Yeah. So.
And it really pains me to not mention those, but unfortunately we have to stick to a time, and you know what? Considering what we have to talk about with these press conference with these two press conferences, I believe that it's more than enough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, give us a like and subscribe to our channels. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. My name is Eric.
My name is Jesse.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.